Stadium. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. First play, first throw coming for Vick. And complete to Drake London. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They will indeed go for it. Vick. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down, Vick. That's brought in downfield by London. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. Vick with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Here's Michael Vick. Throw left side. There's London. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. The first carry for a Raider legend in their L.A. years. Here's Bo Jackson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Out is Carlson now for the Raider field goal. That's a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. Carlson able to put this one through. And it's now 3-0 Texans. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
Slot man moves right. On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got him in. Complete. It's a big play there for Vegas. 56 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. To throw is RG3. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Jerry Rice, 27 yards. And the Raiders have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Jackson now to return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Throwing again, Vic on 2nd and 10.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Man, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters. And this is what he's always had. And that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
Now 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Play action. It's Griffin. Rolling to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Out of the gun, Griffin. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Tyreek Hill, a 16-yard touchdown. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Jackson now to return.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, their goal is not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Vick's throw complete there to Johnson.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Again, it's Vick.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play.
After one, a 14-3 ball game. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
On 3rd down, here's Bowman. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
They run on first down with Jackson. And running with power here. 70 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first down. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll run again with Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. A first down throw coming for Vick. Looking for London on the out route complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 more yards there and another first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Vick. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and now fall incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been played at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. On play action, Vick. Touchdown, Texans. Rob Gronkowski, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Texans get a bit closer. But DeMeco Ryans, even with the defensive mindset, he'll elect to go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Warriors 17. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Now Griffin on 2nd down. And got his man complete. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Cut 19, cut 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
From the shotgun, Griffin. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted.
And the Texans are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together. Even and now Vick throwing another interception. He may go. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Badgley on for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Trying to lay one up deep. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he did not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
On 3rd down, Vick. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
79 Broncos. Check, 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 check. Mustang 19.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he knocks the ball away.
Legends on 3, 2, 1.
Guys, I'm go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that. Please, please don't. Go that, go that, go that, go that, go that with me. Go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that.
Man, they even got enough change in the meter. Double part looking like Bane in the beater. Her friend keep helping detangle the weave. When they jumped in the front seat to play with the speakers. Thunder my plans, stretch on my bands. Plus when I stumble my customized vans. Plush like brush like plus I got 'em up. Plus size Panamera truck. I hop out the roof. Yeah, dime on my left wrist and she got the flu. Yeah, watch look like Chex Mix is post up be blue. She know it's 2 seats, so she leave her best friends. Bust out my dad face, your chain is
Guys,
a
I'm go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that. Please, please don't go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that with me. Left wrist, go that, go that, sis, go that, it's not go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that with me.
Ayy, they hit my designer for sneaks. Double dip mine in the bleach. I'm blocking for sure. I'm popping down Miami Beach. Pull up like LeBron with the heat. I bought a crib in the crib with the office shit. Beach at my mouth, but I can't see me walking there. I'm with a Tesla, but it ain't no charge of that. I call up Cohen, Brianna, been parking the top box seats. I'm watching Archer, they cop like stop right next to my block and trust me. Beat, I might drop that hips on the stallion and Doja her top half, 2300 on the horse and I'm Mike. Switching out the character, the strip is like Tigers. Legends on 3, 2, 1.
You tried it. You say you love me like you love him. You lying. You know your worth for what it's worth. I could buy it. We'll say it's only at the top, but I'm biased because I'm only at the top. But you tried it. You say you love me like you love him. You lying. You know your worth for what it's worth. if I could buy it. Would say it's lonely at the top, but I'm biased.
Yes, I'm go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that. Please, please don't go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that with me. Left wrist go that, right wrist go that, necklace go that, sis go that, this don't go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that with me. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Don't get the dark, cause the feds on it. Don't get the dark, cause the feds on it.
Get down.
Yeah, in London, stand up. Do the he say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro. You ain't got it like this. In my can't see straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. Hey, I gotta let my skin flame marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Captain's armband, I'm making key plays. When I'm doing shows, gotta get all prepaid. What you? I'm on it, break, no side, know about these ways. I gotta let my skin flame marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Starboy excellence. Them other guys irrelevant. They all on. Zoe Kravitz half white, half melanin. Baby face and a white gold tooth cap. I treat the waiter nice, she love that. I mix the blueberry pie. It's not what I wear, it's how I rock that. If I can buy that twice, I'll cut that. Sweet 110, spot that, chop that. Tryna lock me at the teller, it's not that. Do the he say.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. And off we go from Las Vegas. He gets away from one. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Already here, they'll audible to something else. On first down, Griffin. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
Vic, he's going to change things up.
19 right, 19 tight, 19 tight. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They go play action here on first down. And the Raiders have got him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. 2 yards still to go. Third down now. It's a play fake. Now Vick. Flush to his right. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Oh, big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going to try and throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Vick will look to throw on first down. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, New Orleans. Calvin Johnson, 70 yards. And the Saints are on the board first here in Vegas. McManus's point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Griffin. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. Throwing, Vick. High and able to make the catch downfield. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Here's Michael Vick. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Vick with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Saints have taken a 13-0 first-quarter lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Ready, break. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Trap 60, trap 60.
Here's Griffin. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all three phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick six.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start. You can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the second quarter.
Now McManus on to kick this one off. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Bruce Smith brings the heat, gets the sack.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Cup 19, Cup 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
On the ready. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Riggs.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
To throw is RG3. Under pressure, they got him again. Credit the sack to the safety, Sean Taylor. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Hurt. Go street.
Now Griffin. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And he'll be marked down at the 2-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now.
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Saints continue to pull away here in this first half. McManus's point after is good. And a rout is on here in this first half.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they And he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having two hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
He'll dump this to Bo. It's complete. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is third down.
Mustang 19.
Off the play fake, Vic. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
18, Pioneer.
Vic to throw on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They're sort of sick. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He may go. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A great effort there. 69 yards. And the Raiders are able to cut into that deficit. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now. Well, it is still a lopsided score, so they're going to try a second quarter onside kick. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. That second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Play action now, Vic. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. But one thing's for sure, they're still taking their shots downfield, even with a big lead.
I think it's way too early to go into a shell, so I like what they're doing. Continue to take your shots. Continue to be aggressive. It's not their job to slow themselves down.
Trap 50, trap 50.
Vic goes play action. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get the series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Vic readies to throw.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Micah Parsons in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
18 rattle, 18 rattle. Cup 19, cup 19. 60 average, 60 max. Rig alert, rig alert.
They'll try and throw for it here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. What a real head-scratcher there. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
65 jack, 65 jack.
Throwing now, Griffin on 1st down. Escape, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Griffin. And get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Tyreek Hill, 62 yards. And the Raiders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. But that was well executed.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Throwing on 2nd and long. Vick. And that throw behind his man. He missed it, incomplete.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
He's got his target. That's complete. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
19 right.
First down, Vick. This is caught inside the 15. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
19 tight, 19 on the move.
From the red zone now, Vick. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Michael Vick, as the first half is winding down. And the Saints will extend their lead here just before halftime. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, It was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go into the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points? While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Hyatt has got it. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Vic's going to change the play.
Looking to throw. Forced out to his left. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. Now here's Vic. Steps away to his left. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
Jalen Hyatt from 3 yards out. And the Saints have opened the lead up to 30.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, in whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep. Those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's Griffin. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. That one complete to Hill. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Here we go, here we go.
Now they'll change things up.
70, hot 70, 60 Maverick, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
On 1st and 10, here's Vic. Throw left side complete. That's Jackson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. And they're going to speed things up here. It's a play fake. Now Vic. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Vic's a throw completed to Hyatt. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. It'll be Vic once more. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. Vic to throw it. On the move to his left. They set up the screen to Bo. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. To throw, Vic. It's Jackson again on the reception. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9.
Mustang 19.
At the 9-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw for Vic. Did he get the feed down? Yes. Touchdown. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Michael Vick. And the Saints will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well.
Pressure on the defense.
And the hands team for... And oh, he coughed it up. Well, it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Here we go. Check.
And a curious play call here, to say the least. Thought it might be a trick, but no, he actually goes down to a knee. And down to a knee. That's one way to call a play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters.
Ready?
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
First down, New Orleans.
And they take a knee.
Ready, break.
And they'll indeed take a knee. The last 2 plays, each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. Now a handoff inside. It's Jackson. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down upcoming. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
First down.
I can't believe what I'm watching.
Ready.
And they will take a knee here.
What is this? What are you doing? You didn't even see it.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
Panther Street.
Up the middle they go with a big back Jackson. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. They run again with Jackson. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
49 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
No, this could not be worse.
Ready up.
I want my money back. What are you doing? Do better than this.
Go.
And they'll take a knee as the clock ticks down toward 50 seconds to go.
Ready.
Seriously, what even was that play? Why does this have to happen?
And they take a knee.
Can't believe I paid for this.
So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. This has been Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Join the discussion on Twitter @EA.